Hi everyone. There's a video I saw some few days back, that has been bothering me, and I feel I need to share with some people out here. This video is all about a woman that took a poisonous potion in front of her husband called DJ Brownskin in a country called Kenya. I feel this is very, very disheartening because they are couples, they are married with 2 kids. Even if the relationship has gone sour, I feel the man should at least try to stop her, because I believe at that point in time she is undergoing a depression. Because when someone is under a depression, he or she can do and undo, and it takes the grace of God. So what am I really looking at? I just felt in a situation where relationship has gone sour. The man is fed up of the woman and the woman is fed up of the man. I believe it's not a do or die affair. Each partner should go their separate ways, or you voice out and let the other person know your intention, as in what you have in mind towards her. In a relationship, I think the woman is always in the receiving path, because the men, they are always like, okay, let her do whatever she wants to do. After all, she'll leave the kids or she'll go away with the kids. It's a two-way thing. It's not supposed to be like that. Marriage is an institution where two people come together as one from different background, different attitude, different character, different behavior. Okay, when there's a situation where there's misunderstanding, I believe the man is supposed to stand up as a man and try to resolve whatever issue, because women are the weaker vessels and we are always on the receiving part of it. Men should always try to love their wife, because in the beginning, the woman they see might later turn to a woman that they don't really like, because maybe they have some other concubines outside. And the woman should always try to make herself happy no matter the situation, because when you look at it this way, that, okay, your man is not looking at you the way he's seeing you, it might drive you into depression, which might lead you into doing things you're not supposed to do. So my advice to women is they should always try to love themselves, because beauty starts from the inside. When you love yourself, when you give yourself that joy, when you tell yourself that you are beautiful inside and outside, you see everything around you becomes so perfect. You become so unique. And when you are unique in the inside and the outside, the man that you see that is drifting away will definitely come back to you. He will definitely see that beauty, that woman that he has seen before earlier on. But in the situation where you allow yourself to go into depression, you fade out, your beauty fade out, you start drifting away from yourself. You become the shadow of yourself, and no man will want to look at any woman that is not really worth looking at. When you really take care of yourself, because it's what you tell yourself that other people will look at on you. Women, try to love yourself, try to appreciate yourself, try to look at yourself as a perfect woman, because when you look at yourself as a unique human being, you see that everything around you starts coming alive. You start enjoying yourself. Even when there is problem, you try to wave and try to think of how to solve it. But when you allow your problems to overweigh you, you look at your man, my man is not looking at me again, he's looking outside. So you start having this kind of notion, you start drifting away from yourself, you don't really take care of yourself again. So try as much as possible to appreciate yourself. Don't ever allow anything to weigh you down, because this life is just a phase of its own. Men should always see their wives as a unique person they've seen from the beginning, as the unique woman they got married to. Don't be that selfish man that does not love his wife again, but you already have somebody out there that you're looking at. This woman that is you called your wife is a woman you saw from the beginning, and you said, okay, this is the person I want to spend all my life with, and this is the person I want my kids to come from. Okay, don't ever take your wife as a trash, because how you take your wife, that is how others will take her. Always try to respect that woman in her. Every woman deserves a respect from their spouse, no matter what. Always respect your woman, and always don't ever give that lapses. Don't let her see that lapses, because when you continue to let her see lapses, you are driving her into depression. You guys, please and please try to love your wife. Try to see that woman you've seen in her from the beginning, no matter what. Even if there's something that is bothering you, try to appreciate that woman in her, because when you start doing otherwise, she will start having this you start having this notion that maybe something is happening out there that you don't want her to know. But you should always carry your wife along, no matter what you're doing. Carry her along, because when you don't, you give her that notion. And when your wife is start having this negative attitude towards you, negative thought towards you, it continues to eat into her. And when it continues to eat deep into her, she goes into depression. And depression is not really the in thing, because depression can make one to do and undo. Okay, these spouse should always get rid of anything that has to do with domestic violence. Domestic violence has a negative impact, and it might lead to death. If the marriage is already going sour, I believe both parties should go separate ways for some time, and if they feel they are not compatible to come together, I think they should go separate ways, or either they try to seek a counselor that will counsel them into their marriage. And if they believe still the marriage cannot work fine, they should go their separate ways. I think with this piece of advice, spouse should learn to love one another no matter the situation. Thank you.